Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Cardelian Moon. I am Lisa. We are here to do your weekend reading. Week ending the Temple time. It only comes down to next week. Sorry. Week ending the 26th of May 2019. Before I actually start, I'd just like to give Jacqueline at Universal Intuition, my YouTube soul sister, and definitely part of our tribe. We're part of each other's tribe. A big thank you for giving my channel a shout out, and a very, very warm welcome to all my new subscribers. If you have landed on this lovely little face by some accident or whatever, by pressing probably the wrong button on YouTube, hi, welcome, come sit down, grab a seat, grab a beer, grab a wine, grab whatever you like. Not me, I'm not that grabbable, too tiny. Grab a chair, and if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe and notification bell. Oh, wow, Scorps, you are in your energy today. You have literally just appeared in your own reading. First card out. Okay, like I said, this will be a general reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Hi, what are you staring at? If it does not resonate, please feel free to check out your Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Bear in mind that as it is general, cards are transgender and energies can go one way or t'other. Okay, big changes at work for some of you, or big changes with a earth sign. Your earth signs are Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Okay, but you are the first card out. This card represents you. This is transformation. This is about the caterpillar becoming the butterfly. This is life changing. This is things changing within yourself or within a way that it will never go back to how it was. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean it's negative, doesn't necessarily mean it's positive, to be fair, but it's not a bad card. It's not what I would consider a bad card by any stretch, really. I'm worried you're going to start walking across the table. Let's say hello to everyone. Say hi. There you go. All right. Some of you know I've 2 cats and 1 dog. Very soon to get another dog. Crazy lady. Come on, Scorps. What else do we have for you? Let's have a look. Too many. If you are also new, my guide sits here and we have little conversations occasionally. You've seen me turn my head this way. That's normally me and him. We're quite direct with each other. Thank you. It's getting to think you won't go do any work. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a Taurus, both of them. Okay. Oh, lordy, lordy, what's going on here? What have we got going on here? Okay, some of you are dealing with some sort of business enterprise, okay, and it is all change. Some sort of partnership, some sort of business enterprise where things have gone drastically wrong. This may have been quite a long-standing business, okay. There's been some arguments going on. We have got a battle of wills going on here. An absolute battle of wills. And someone's had enough. Someone's bored and had enough. And now, I feel no matter how these arguments try to get sorted, okay, because here we are with our 2 kings. 2 kings mean business enterprises, partnerships, things like that. Corporations coming together. It can be groups as well, you know, so it could be like two companies merging or something. But there's been arguments, there's been tons of paperwork involved. I mean, I've got the Hierophant here. In a love reading, that kind of represents a more committed relationship and things like this. But the Hierophants, they used to work in the citadels, and they were the ones that used to keep all the records and the paperwork and the bookwork and all of that, and keep that up to date. So we've definitely got some arguing over some sort of contracts, paperwork, legalities, stuff along those lines. Okay, I feel you're going to be handling it fine because, like I said, you were the first card out. Okay, but this is a big change. If it isn't to do with work, it is definitely 2 of you being very, very strong and stand, like, could be you and a partner or you and a friend, and you are conflicting over something that has become a bit of a long-standing issue between yourselves. All right, because I'm aware you're not an earth sign or a fire sign, but you could be being represented by one of these cards, because one of these cards is let's get going, let's get this done, let's get that done, and the other one's like, whoa, slow and steady wins the race. All right, so this could be where the conflict is. This could be where the conflict is, and someone is you or they have had enough of this. We are done with this. We have had enough with this. I feel no matter what I do, or no matter what I offer, or no matter how I try and compromise, it doesn't feel like it's going to be resolved. Let's double check. Someone's like, it doesn't matter what you say now. I'm bored. I am bored with the vows. I am bored with the trying to get it organised. I am bored with the fact that I'm moving really fast and you're dragging your heels, or you're trying to move too fast and you're not looking to see what all the options are. You know, there's this, it's almost like a clash of personalities. Okay, if you're very young, you could be dealing with somebody that you're at college or uni or even school with. Okay, this could be roused within there, and it is maybe. Okay, also for those of you that are new, every so often my guide gives me a maybe card. Don't come out every reading, but they're put up here at the top. Okay, and they're read at the end. They're either an additional message or they're a possible outcome. Okay. Okay, well, don't then. He's going, I'm not telling you what it is yet. Did you see me ask? I didn't ask. Did you ask? Did one of you ask? Maybe that's why he said it. Okay. So he is a bit rude and blunt. Okay, got it. Yeah, because it's really weird. Someone is holding on too tight to pennies here. Either holding on too tight to pennies or holding on too tight to something within this situation. Also, a bit they could be being rather miserly, a little tight-fisted about it all, possibly even anal about it, you know, like just closed off, almost closed off. And it's sort of like, no matter what I do, you know. And also, these two coming out next to each other, it could be one's doing all the giving and one's just doing all the taking. But it's creating arguments and conflict now. This whole situation is going to change, and change in a big way. But you've got it covered, Scorps. Believe it or not, you have it. Because you're the first card out and you have shown up in your reading as here I am. Okay, you've got it covered. You will be fine, because you're feeling very, very much yourself at the moment. This weekend, very, very much you're standing in your own element. I'm Scorpio, and here I am. You know. Let's see what your maybe is. Yeah, another king. I mean, but this king is very clear thinking, very, very, very mental energies, very, very decisive. He can also represent legalities and things like that as well. So like I said, I do feel it's some sort of legality, contracting, binding thing. Okay, the fact that you've got 3 kings now, that 3 kings represent really powerful and influential men. But like I said, it's a general reading, so it may be very powerful and influential women. Plus, it's the 21st century. So, yeah, I feel more people are going to end up getting involved in this situation than maybe is necessary. Maybe is necessary. But I do feel there's definitely some sort of legalities, whether this is to do with arguments between friends, whether this is to do with arguments with your spouse or your loved one or whoever it is you're thinking about. There is paperwork and legalities involved in this. Someone's being very giving, someone is being very taking, someone's being quite miserly, someone is bored and just like, you know what, I am so done with this situation. So done with this situation. Like, it doesn't matter what you offer me now. I literally don't give a shit. Yeah, this is an additional message for this actual reading. Someone else is coming in and getting involved, and I feel it may even be some sort of mediator or something along those lines. Someone who can emotionally detach themselves from the situation, and like if you're at school, it could be like principal, head teacher, something along those lines. I'm curious to see how this turns out for you on Monday. maybe that this is all going on in your head at the moment. You're trying to work out where it's going to go. You know, this is giving you a pre-warning for next week. I feel there's going to be emails going back and forth, because I mean, let's face it, nowadays, even if you work 9 to 5, you know, how many times do people have to check business emails over the weekend and things like that? You know, the world has become smaller, so we're all mixing with different timelines and things like that all the time with our work now. But like I said, it could be something within school, it could be something within your immediate life as well. You know, we could be talking about you and a partner, as in, you know, married, living together, something along those lines. You're going to be all right, those schools. Don't stress out about it or anything like that, because you are there, and you are poised, and you are ready, and you have everything that you are there and ready for this. There and ready for this. I've actually got no major concerns about you, if I'm honest. I feel you're going to be all right. I feel you're going to be all right. But someone else is going to step in and help get this situation sorted. Like I said, could be head teacher, principal, could be a mediator, lawyer, someone along those lines. It's going to get sorted though, my darlings. It is sorted, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right, my lovelies, I will leave you with that. I will be back on Monday or Tuesday with your week ahead readings. And also I will be getting the love readings out for June. Okay, they'll be coming out over the next, slowly but steadily over the next few days. But they'll definitely be up before June. All right, my darlings, you take care. Thank you again very, very much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I will see you very, very soon. Lots of love. Bye.